crime here in this region. The police over the weekend were able to dismantle a kidnapping gang, and it's becoming a very worrisome thing here in Port Harcourt. In the past 6 weeks alone, there have been so many reports on social media about missing persons, particularly teenagers and very young adults. It's raised a lot of people's awareness and also increased their fear of going out and indeed of getting to do what regular people do, such as go to school, go to church, or go to your place of business. However, now that they've been dismantled, and this is just one gang, I'm not saying all of them have been, but this particular gang, it's started a report, or rather it started responses across the state. I've heard people say, is it only in that area? They should come to my side. There are bad boys doing things on my side. But do the police know? It's my question. I had to actually ask somebody in the region, knowing what you know, at the so-called hideouts in your part of River State, did you take your feet or write a note, sign anonymously with proof, and tell the police, excuse me, police, there are groups in my region that are doing things that they ought not to be doing? Did you do that? Oh, if you give police, oh, they will not take you serious. If you don't have money, they won't take you serious. But did you do it? Did you do it? So this morning, what type of support in particular do you think the police in River State would need in tackling crime and criminality?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Well, Miro is speaking to us about cricket. Good morning to you, Miro. Welcome, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, please. Welcome. Thank
you. I don't think the police needs anything from us, the populace.
Wow. Why?
Yeah, they don't need anything from us. What they need to do is to do their job. They don't even need information from us, because over time we've heard reports of people giving them information and they've gotten themselves into trouble. What the police need to do is to recruit undercover agents to go into these places. They know these places where these things are happening. They know it. So if they need information, they should recruit undercover agents to disguise themselves, go there and give them information. They don't need information from us. Giving them information means endangering our lives. The lives that they may be able to protect. They should do their job. That's what they need to do. At the end of the day, when they've done their job and they've done it well, we give them appraisals. We tell them thank you. We congratulate them how you're doing well. That's the only thing they need from us. They don't need finances. It is the government that should finance them. Whatever they need comes from the government. They don't need anything from us. If they need information, recruit undercover agents. You make this look and crannies. Thank you, Jude.
Patrick is speaking to us from Apara Link Road. We also have Ubong in Woji. Ubong, please stand by. Patrick, go on, please.
Okay, I think police need nothing but ending corruption. But police need to stop corruption to effectively work. Because we understand that, yes, most of the things they need to perform optimally is given to them. Take, for instance, you see the local boys in the neighborhood who are grouped together as vigilante boys to fight crime in their locality, can perform very well, arresting the bad boys, even without higher firing arms, just with machetes, can arrest some of these bad boys disturbing the neighborhood, could do what they are doing. What this then say about police who are giving higher equipment or higher paraphernalia to their job and not performing the way they should perform? Then there's something we must ask about. What we must ask what is really going wrong, what is really making the things to be the way they are. And from all we have seen, in my own observation, and people have their different views, in all we have seen, I think corruption is so deep that it has eaten the whatever thing they need to do to perform well. I think that my own view, that's just, they need to stop corruption in police, both politicians in corruption and the corruption going on around police.
All right, Ubong is in Woji. We have Austin in Choba as well. Good morning to you, Ubong. Welcome, please.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
We have discussed this policy issue repeatedly, and nothing has been done. So I don't know if we keep discussing it. The thing is that policing is everybody's business.
Okay.
So the thing is that if we want police to work effectively in the clan we are, we need to give them what the police in other clans are using to work effectively. Police that are not spirit. If one police to work effectively, that is they need. I have not been to abroad before, but my friend that when they told me that police over there, they don't a government what is the book camera? That camera they are to work effectively anywhere in the world. If you have camera, one police will stay here. How many police we have in Nigeria?
So cameras, what we need. Austin, what exactly do you think the Rivers Police need in support? Welcome, please.
Good morning. The only support they need is for them to support themselves first. For helping us to believe in them. You won't believe this. Sometime 2 years ago, there was a guy robbed us in a car. So once they close to this guy, the edge of the mathematically to pay money.
Really?
You have to cut the thief. Bring to your station, you pay 60,000. The man says, I'm not paying that, we should just take the guy and go. We're like, no, now, maybe you was like, oh, my God, so you don't need to let the guy go. See, them to ready yourself first before we can help them.
That's a very disturbing story, Austin. Thank you very much for sharing. We've heard similar stories like that before, but not in this detail. 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416 at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on Twitter. Mike is speaking to us from Erema. Good morning to you, Mike. Welcome, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I want to share a little bit of the issue of that program. Hello?
Yes, we're listening to you, please.
Yes, I actually feel that the police need assistance. But the assistants are mostly placed in the corridor of the government. And you can imagine that there has been clamor for them to be removed from the contributory pension. The government have paid God years to these and one with the popular inclusion.
You don't believe that you don't believe that there are genuine informants who report cases to police?
I am telling you, I have been dealing with police, and I know that I am okay bad. They should have a change of attitude towards the police before we can expect them to deliver optimally.
Okay.
Like them to the police. And look at the people who are outside on that and found
Mike,
of you and your property.
Mike, I think you have a good point in the narrative of the populace, the citizenry changing the mindset, towards and the attitude towards the Nigerian police. We had a similar conversation about this last week or a fortnight ago. But the penultimate caller just before you said he and his friends had enforced a citizen's arrest, took the person to the police station, and they were told that they had to pay money for the police to prosecute a thief.
Yes. That is one case out of how many. We cannot use that to generalize and then the entire system.
Fair enough.
Yes. We can't use that to generalize. Thank you very much.
All right, Mike. Thank you for joining us, Mike. So, Mike is of the opinion that a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Rivers people in particular, do not cooperate with the police. They don't provide adequate information. They're not supportive, in other means. towards Nigerian police. So how the police be effective is detecting what the role of the citizen is, what the role of the officer is, and what the role of the judiciary and all the other arms of government in making sure that there is law and order. Fine. It does seem like the system is overwhelmed, particularly in recent weeks. And this is not to frighten anybody. Police are having a tough time. Gun shootings, burglaries, yes, but there are kidnappings in the US. But a lot of this on the news. There are also kidnappings in the US. Or at River State. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram available on 080960 at Nigeria Info PH. Where you find those platforms and read your comments. Easy on Facebook says, police is part of, if we're honest, investigations. Either, what do you call them? Dismissed officers and things like that, right? Yes, they've been documented cases as such, but to active members, well, critical. But anyway, there are investigations to some of those stories as well. At Nigeria Info PH on Twitter, at Nigeria Info on Twitter, at Nigeria Info PH on Twitter is where you find us, and I'd like to get to Twitter shortly. We had Henry on the line, but unfortunately, that call was dropped. Apologies, Henry. Must be some service provider issue, so please do return the call if you can. At Nigeria Info PH, that's for Twitter and for I think it's time we form the River State Security Fund, which will go a long way to equip the River State Police Command and others to do their job effectively. They can buy drones and teach them how to use these drones for surveillance, especially forest areas like the one in Eche Axis, etc. There are high-tech tracking devices that they can purchase for them to help easily locate criminals. Okay, from Ozoba, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Good morning, Jude. Police officers aren't foreigners in Nigeria. Neither are they aliens to the environment. Jude, police officers serving in Emowa, for instance, know the bad boys and their hideouts. If police officers are sincere with their work, crime would have been brought to their barest minimum. The bad eggs in the police uniforms are even the ones aiding crimes and criminality in Nigeria. They can't claim not knowing these individuals. They don't need us. Really? They don't? They don't? Bad eggs. Let's highlight the bad eggs. Although they are let's read. How does it then get overturned? The tide, as it were, of crime and criminality. 017-923-000-003. All right, and then you can use the WhatsApp number, which is 0809-030-6416 at Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH is where you will find us. Facebook and on Twitter. Good morning, Jude. I think the police do not need any more support. What they need right now is spiritual deliverance. The police are spiritually down. That's some of you on Facebook. You can get up and join the conversation. Could you elaborate? Could you are spiritually down? Identify spiritual forces. Is there a going battle of sort that you know about, but the public is not of? Are there charms? Exactly do you mean? I'm curious, please. I'm very curious. What do you mean by the Nigerian police force spiritually down? If you can, either call or elaborate more on Facebook, please. All right, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. If by chance you're listening and you understand what A. Samuel just sent to us right now, maybe you can help Jude and indeed the rest of the listening public. What does it mean to be spiritually down? That the person says the Nigerian police is spiritually down. I've heard a lot of things before. I haven't heard of this one ever. Never heard of it before. Your assertion is correct. School children are missing frequently in the US. Christian in Port Harcourt. Oh yes, it's a fact. Is missing in the US. Much should be to the police department. They should be able to use incidents. They should be friendly to bullying people so that vital information can be given to them. Jorginho with that comment. Daniel is speaking to us from GRA. Good morning to you, Daniel.
Good morning, James.
Good morning, please.
To me, police don't stay one place for a long time. They shift police. When police stay regular in one place, they take this to the place and they relax on their job. During the 50s and 60s, they moved them to somewhere and bring new people. And they serious with their job. They were reported. Police don't longer than just open time to cover. I don't cherish it.
But Daniel, hello, Daniel, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, please. Now, did you know, for example, in the US, right, they have, different levels of policing. There's the federal level where you have the FBI, and the state level where you have the local police and all of those. Some of those local policemen, some of those sheriffs, they are born, they go to school in one particular area. Some of them have never left their county yet. Does not have it local, depreciate their activity. Wow.
I want to put
they should be continually move around down in G and text this session 0192300 post screen. So you get here sound quite Jude. Please, yes, that is post screen. I'll send you they pack you in the studio. So please cooperate down the more that you want to speak to us. The operation on Nigerians we fight back probably Nigeria. Know that you don't a police stand reason. That's the enough reason to suspect that this person is doing something or maybe has something that is credible. The police officer at that point is within the legal to stop you. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. Who are you? Where are you headed to? Where are you headed to? Can I see some identification, please? Or what's in the trunk of your car? Now, please. I think this is another volatile some people have. Some people are antagonistic towards the police and they stop it. Are you stopping a criminal? Please. They usually, from what I might want to police who are more afraid to do more things.
Keep your dial locked for stable devour.
Well, not usual. A lot of people are not particularly pleased with the efforts of police. But again, more needs to be done. And I think order for the work they done. My name is Jude. Hello, Potaka returns.